Hey there, this is John Barton from JB Cases. So I haven't done a weekly update in a while because we've been out in Vegas, and that's going to mean that I also missed some custom cases that were delivered out there and then sent on to the customer. But I'm going to go ahead and show you guys some of the cases that we have now that are getting ready to go out. And I, again, as always, appreciate all your business, and for all you guys out there that came to see us while we were out there in Vegas, man, we appreciate the business. We appreciate all the kind things you said. And we thank you very much for making us extremely tired with our 12 to 14 hour days. So, as you can see, I probably look as bad as you think I feel. So, pretty tired, but we're getting there. Anyway, let's get started. This is a pretty cool case. This was designed online here. This is for Arnold. As you can see, pretty cool right there. Now check this out. See how he just did the stitching right there? So you can be creative with this. You know, you don't have to, it doesn't have to be giant on the pocket or anything like that. You know, just think about how you want to do it. It doesn't have to be like big and in your face. We've talked about this before. So anywhere on here, you know, we can embroider. And check it out. The side of this pocket is green, yellow, and burgundy. So otherwise the case is all black. Oh, it's also got blue stitching, towel ring, and I'm curious to see what color it is on this 2x5. So 2x5, 3x4, and it's lime green inside. There you go. So that's a 2x5, 3x4 for Arnold. Thank you, Arnold. All right, this next one here. This is another case to show you true custom, the true custom nature of what we do, right? So here we've got an extra long pocket on the bottom here. I'm not even sure how long that is. Looks like it's about 20 inches, 22 inches or something like that. But we've got an extra long pocket, extra long space here also for the jump cue, and then the top pocket is about 8 inches, and you can see it goes all the way up to the top right there. And so that's how he wanted it, and this one's for Bruce, as you can see, and it's red 2x5 with red trim, or it's black with red trim. Got the red piping going around there, looks pretty cool. And you'll notice there's no top handle on this one, which also gives it kind of a sleeker appearance. And this has got a red interior, so nice red 2x5 interior there, looks really cool. All right, thank you, Bruce. All right, the next one here is for TR. Not sure who TR is, but this one's really cool. This is a gray, slate gray. Tyler Robinson. Okay, slate gray with orange piping on here and orange trim. So you can see the handle is orange. Also no handle on top. And the back is one single strap with orange, gray and orange zipper pulls. Notice here, 2x5, 3x4. So for those of you who don't know, 2x5 / 3x4 means that it can hold either configuration. So that middle part there can hold a butt as well to make it 3 butts and 4 shafts. We do get that question once in a while, so I got to do a little bit better marketing on showing people what that is. This one is for Melanie. And Melanie is that a LSU fan there? So Melanie's an LSU fan. And we have a purple and yellow case here. Oh, I should see that on the back. It says LSU right there. And then look at the fleur-de-lis here. Let's zoom in right in there. Look at the stitching on there. So we got, there's a Tigers, right? LSU, the Tigers. So guys, all I know about sports, honestly, is that they exist. So if I make a faux pas once in a while about a sports team, sorry about that. So here we go. We got the Melanie, that's also a 2.5. Let's see what color interior we have on this one. This one has a blue interior. Blue 2x5, so there you go. Blue hides chalk really well, so a lot of people do pick that. All right, next up for bid, we got a This one's pretty cool. Now when we were out there in Vegas, I know that like the Shelby Car Company is out there, and but I didn't know they actually had a museum. So two guys came up at the end of the show, and unfortunately it was too late for us. And they said they saw this case, and they said maybe we should go out to the Shelby Museum and show them the case. So that is a case made for someone who I guess they own a GT 500 Super Snake, and so it's red and black. It says Shelby right here on top. As y'all can see it right there, it says Shelby right there. And of course we got a red interior. And check this out. It says made by JB Cases. It says Carroll Shelby. Got a number in there, pretty cool, isn't it? So I'm gonna guess that's the serial number of the car that this person owns. So the only thing I know about cars is that they exist. So if I make a faux pas talking about your car, I'm sorry, but I hope we got the case right just the way you wanted it. So again, thank you very much, Super Snake owner. That's pretty cool. All right, moving on here. I got a really nice black and yellow case, 2 pockets, top handle, everything, very simple. See, you don't have to go all crazy either, you know. If black and yellow is your thing, that's what you order. With the blue 2x5 interior, 2x5, 3x4. That's like all the cases I just picked up were that size. It's like somebody just made a conscious effort to organize them all by size. How about that? Thank you, Matt. Okay, this case pretty cool here. This is a burgundy with slate gray and yellow trim. Check it out. Yellow zipper pulls, backpack straps. It's got everything on here with the yellow stitching. And when you guys see a little tag hanging on here like this on these cases, that's just the name of the customer. So I could read it out, I guess. Douglas Anderson. So thank you, Douglas. That's the DRA right there, I'm going to assume. And this case right here has a yellow 3x6 interior. Look at that lovely padding in there. So, by the way, folks, the padding goes all the way down to the bottom in our case, all the way to the bottom. So your cues are fully enclosed in padded, hugging sweetness. My friend used to call this the lovable hug. That was his term for it, the lovable hug. So just imagine, you know, a nice warm hug. That's what your cues are being held in. See? You can take the interior out and you can see that it goes all the way to the bottom. So your cues and everything are fully encased, fully enclosed in padding. Now I mention that because last week when we were out at the show, I got the opportunity to take a competitor's case apart. A guy that decided he wanted to knock us off and make cases that look a lot like ours. So the thing about that guy and his products, or I don't care about the guy really, the thing about the case is that when you look in here, you see, you can see the padding right there, and so it gives you a certain sense of security, right? But you don't honestly know, other than with our cases, what is below right there. So what's down here? Is it just thin fabric, or is it, you know, nothing? Is it air? So that other guy's case, from about right here on down to the bottom down here, it was just air. So for some reason, the fabric, the cavities just stopped right there. And about this much of the case, the cues were just allowed to just be down there and touch if they wanted to touch, fraternize, you know, whatever they wanted to do down there, you know, ding each other up. So that's why I mention it. You know, it's important to know how your case is built for the entire case, no matter what part you can see and what you can't see. All right, so moving on. I have here a black with the lime green stitching. Looks really good on there. Very simple, just black with stitching. So you don't need to do a lot, you know, even just the stitching color looks great. This is a 3x6 with a black interior. You can't see that real well. Even if I stick it up there, you can't see it. But so it's got a black interior, looks really nice. And there you go. All right. Now I have two cases here. These are for Emiliano. So Emiliano, there you go. This is a black with red stitching and white.
Nick's his last name.
Huh?
His name's Nick. Nick Emiliano.
Nick Emiliano, yeah, okay. So anyway, 4x8, black with red stitching with white name right there. Backpack straps, towel ring, and let's see what color the interior is. I'm gonna go with hot pink. What do you guys think? It's red. Red 4x8 interior. So thank you very much on that one, Emiliano. Nick, sorry. This one here is a 3x6, and this is blue. This is black with blue trim. So you'll notice here we've got the blue stitching on here. And then he chose to have his name in a different font, also on the pocket right there. So it's pretty cool, right? I mean, just, you know, design, guys, is up to you guys. You can play around with design any way you want to do it. So
His third one, he's got just like that, different names and color combos.
that's awesome. This is his third case. So each one has been slightly different with the names and the way it's been done. And this is a blue 3x6. Looks good. So, okay, now one last case I got to show you guys. This is a collaboration between Karen and her customer. And the customer said, I want a lot of stars on here. And this is what Karen designed. So I'll show you right here from the side. This is a butterfly with, it's white, it's black with slate gray, or I'm sorry, with light gray stitch, light gray trim. Look at all the stars on there. Doesn't that look cool? Wait, there's a couple more right there. That looks pretty cool. So, let's go up a little bit more. Look at the initials. She even put stars in the initials right there. Let's go up a little bit more. Got more stars. How cool is that, right? All right, let's move it around and see what we got on the back. How about that? Look at how pretty that is. So you'll notice that she used the whole back right there. We got beautiful, beautiful stitching all the way through this case. This is a 3x6 right here. Let's see what color we have on the interior. With a black interior. So you have 3 butts on this side and 6 on this side. Just to remind you as well, this case has 4 boards covered with lots of foam rubber padding here. So you got one here, very thick padding. You have 2 boards sewn together here on each side of this with full padding all the way down. And then you have another board finishing it on this side. So again, everything is encased in a lovable hug type of situation where it's very secure. So, you know, we don't skimp on the construction with any case. So the very first thing that we do is work on your protection and make sure that that is the foundation of every case that we build. And then we'll design and implement and build as much pretty around that protection as you want. So whatever you're willing to pay for, we're willing to build, and you get the same protection whether you buy a $70 case or whether you buy a $700 case. So anyway, that's it. Thank you guys very much, and we'll see you next week when more cases come in. Bye.